everyone, welcome to another edition of your program, my program, our program, Youth and You.
So this is a program that's going to be about you and I.
And I go by the name Leeha. You can also call me Leeha.
Well, I am Merah, also known as Merah. So Leeha, what do you think today's topic should be?
Our today's topic is called Cultism.
Okay, what do you think cultism is?
Cultism is a devotion to a doctrine, or to a cult, or to a practice of a cult. This is the manners among our youth. The first cultism movement in Nigeria was called Pirate, and was established in the year 1952 by the Nobel Prize author called Bello and his friends. They were later called Sea Dogs. It was established to fight for justice for the cheated students. They were activists.
So I'm going to be defining a cult. So a cult is a group that is defined by its unusual religious beliefs. We have different types of cults, but most of them are from our tertiary institution.
If we go to church, it's a cult. We go to mosque, it's a cult, because it's a societal gathering.
So we are going to be talking about the deadly part
of the cult.
This is the menace among our youths, among our students especially. So this is common in our tertiary institution. It is very, very, very common. It's very rampant. Like they bully students. They go on secret missions that only God knows about.
And they're doing this just for power, for fame, for other kind of things. They have particular mission they are up to by doing all that kind of things. So, Merah, let's talk about the cause of cultism. So what do you think are the cause? What caused all these things?
You know, sometimes when somebody's scared and you think nobody can protect you, you end up going to getting yourself in trouble. So some people, they join cults because they are seeking for protection. They think because those people are armed that they have the power to protect them. So most people join cults because they seek for protection. It all started just to protect cheated people, but now it has turned into something else.
And peer pressure can cause this. If you're under an influence, like if your friend influences you that, come on, join this group, you're going to benefit. You're like, well, I don't want to join now. Join. Can't you see I'm there? I'll protect you. Nobody can touch you, Come on, join us. You're like, okay, well, let me join. My friend is there. You cannot push me to bad things. And you don't know yourself that, if you join us,
But, okay, some join because they want people to be scared of them. They want to be feared. They want to have power.
Yes, power. They need power. Okay, parental background. If you're not like from the background you're coming from, you're not like your parent didn't tell you the way you pass. Like, come on, if you get to school, this is what you should do. This is what you shouldn't do. Like your parent didn't put you through that place. You're like, like, I'm already here. What am I going to do? Is it this one or this one? At that moment, you'll be confused because your parents are not there to tutor you or to guide you. So, what are we talking about?
But sometimes, so you last song. Sometimes it can be by demonic influence.
Okay.
Like spiritual. It's not natural, it's not physical.
Okay.
That is spiritual
Lack of recreational facilities. So when you're together in a society or in a group and you're lacking all those social facilities, like all the things other youth are benefiting, you're like, come on, let's just go there and go and take these things now. We are also like them now. What is it?
What you saw? They said it. They said an idle hand is the devil workshop. Money pay or what to buy jile. They should yellow. It's okay now. Let's talk about the effects of cultism in our society, in our community, and also in our nation.
Okay. But particularly, but we are talking about the negative effects of cultism. So,
I asked you first.
I don't care.
I'm more mature.
Okay.
Like, this act can lead to loss of life and property. Okay, now I'm going to make a reference to the EndSARS. Okay, like during the EndSARS, like a lot of innocent souls got killed. Many were molested. I mean, they are so
even if they are fighting for power, superiority, like when these two courts are fighting, jeez, everywhere will be like, people will die. Yes, young souls, innocent souls out there will die. We also have destructive concept. It's a destructive concept to the society, to the nation, to everywhere. Like, every act of cultism, they are destructive. There's nothing you can benefit from it.
So now I'm going to be emphasizing on what happens during the cultism mission in the tertiary institution. Okay, it makes the environment of the university very unsafe for people to work in. Like, people can get raped, people can get robbed. In fact, plenty things goes on. Destruction of academic activities. Like, for example, when it happens during a lecture, it's like when the cult members, when they start their mission during a lecture, like it disrupts the class
and it destroys the facilities, the equipment of the class.
So Aliyah, now let's talk about the consequences, because every bad act has a consequence.
Yes.
So let's talk about the consequences.
So what are the consequences? Yeah.
Okay. In my own opinion, it causes expulsion. This leads to expulsion. Like, when the members are caught during this act, they will surely face the school panel, and it will lead to expulsion.
Yes. Untimely death. This invites untimely death. By the time you start to engage in all these acts, killing people and all that, so the other court or something, you get killed eventually. Let's talk about the solution to this.
I think that the government have a lot to do in this. Like, they should start teaching. They should start teaching the evil of cultism from primary school, so that when the students, like when the pupils, when they get to the university, they will know that, okay, cultism is a very bad thing. I won't join. I'm a child of God. Yes, I will not join cultism.
Okay. The school should create more extracurriculum activities that will speak more against cultism. By the time a lecturer comes to a class and try to enlighten the students about the dangers and all that, the disadvantage of cultism, is going to help them, because Yoruba said, "Koro la rofa diti."
Okay. Now it's the government again. Like, I think the government should provide amnesty for those court members, so they have another opportunity to renounce their membership.
Parents, parents can also be a solution to this. But by the time the parents start to, teach the child, let the child know what is right and what is wrong. Tell him, I don't want you to do this, I don't want you to do this, this is bad, this is good. So the child is going to know that this is bad, this is good, I'm not going to do this, I'm going to do this. So it's going to even help, like, my parents already said, this is not good, so I'm not going to do it. So it's going to...
Very true. Like, every morning before I go to school, my mom will tell me, Amira, roti, and so I'll know that any bad thing that comes that day, I'm not going to do it.
And remember, Ile Latin question, there is little the teachers can do, not to talk of the higher institution. Even in secondary school today, there are cultism there. So, Merah, what do you think?
Very true. Because once you get to the higher institution, you have freedom.
Yes.
You can become anyone you want to become. You have your freedom. That's when you know who you are.
Alright guys, let's call it a day.
Okay. And don't forget to drop a comment at the comment section. And if you want to be a guest on this program, don't forget to drop your digits.
Yeah. Click like to this channel. Remember, it's your program, my program, our program called This and You.